Hello and how are you? My name is Mahindo Mbark and I welcome you to our other video of learning how to create web applications using Laravel. In today's video, we are going to go much more deep into Laravel Blade and we're going to look at layouts and how you can optimize your Laravel application on the front end side. So it's going to be a very nice session, and I hope you're going to be so much attentive so you can grasp everything that we're going to cover in this video, because it's going to be very good in your programming experience with Laravel. So with that much said, let's go straight into our today's business. So you can see I've already opened our project, and I'm going to resume from where I stopped at in the previous video, where we looked at how we make views and how we pass data to views and how we create a blade file. So we're going to proceed from there, right? So we said that we're going to look at layouts. So why do we need layouts? We need layouts to optimize our project and avoiding repetition of code, most especially with the blade, or when you're doing front end of the project. So if you implement layouts, it means that you'll have to reuse the code and do what? And don't repeat yourself when you're doing what and implementing the code. Almost every application that you see on web, it is using importation of layouts and reusing layouts of the project to be able to deliver a successful project. For example, if I open any project, let's just say that you got W3 schools. I'm going to show you what's meant by layout. So if you go to W3 schools, let me show you W3 schools. I want to explain to you what's meant by layout, and you got their website. So you'll see that when I open this site, there's something that is going to be common in every page. So if you look at this top side, the menu, it's the same, and also even the sidebar. So even though I changed the topic, for example, right now this is the alphabet, this is introduction of HTML. So if I click to another topic, maybe attributes, you will see that almost everything will remain the same. Only this body is the one that has changed the content. Even if I click on events, everything will remain the same, only the body has changed the content, but the sidebar has remained the same, the menu has remained the same. So that's what we call layouts. So it means that only this content that is in the middle is the one that is outside the layout, but everything here is the same. So that one saves you from repeating yourself when you're doing when you're doing your code. So that's what you're going to do in today's session. So let's go ahead and start doing this. So for us to do it, we're going just to simply create an about us page and the contact us page and the home page, and then we see how we can make use of layouts. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to begin by doing it manually, and then we see how we can implement layouts to effectively achieve a good goal about it. Okay, so let us begin by running our project. So this is a project that we've been using. If you are not following, I recommend you to follow where this video series start from. If it is your new time and you don't want to go back, still you can stick around. I'll try to explain everything from scratch so you can understand. So let me go ahead and start serving this project. So I'll go ahead and open my terminal and then run php artisan serve. So it has started serving. I can minimize it, and then I go ahead and run the project here from 1 to like this. Okay, so this is a simple project. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to create our home page. We're going to create a home page and then create the contact us page and the about us page. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll go to our routes. So our routes are where? Here under HTTP, then routes. Let me see, our routes are here. Okay, so our routes are here, so we'll go to our web route here. Okay, so we're going to just implement, I think I've already done it. We're going to implement the home page, the about us, and the contact us page. So to do that, let's go ahead and create the layouts for each. So I'll press Ctrl and click on this to go where this index is. So if I click there, you can see I'm in this index. So If you remember the previous examples, I was demonstrating using the what? Using the index. But that cannot stop me from from using it again, okay? So let us go ahead and return maybe a view. So let's go ahead and create a home view. I think we had already created them, okay? Only we had not linked to them. So let me go ahead and return the home view. Okay, we can create another one, just index view. So I'll come here to our resources, and then I'll come to views, and then we'll see these are the views. So let's go ahead and create the index view, okay? So I'll come here and say new, and then say blade file, and I say index.blade.php. That's going to be our index. We can call maybe our home, okay? So like this. So let's go ahead and put this and link this index blade, the blade with the what? Index blade with the in the controller. So I'll come to the main controller and then go ahead and say return, and then say view, and then say index. Okay. So it's going to call our index what? Our index blade. I've just ignored these ones. That's why I just put return on top here. So if I come here and refresh, you'll see our index blade, hopefully. I don't know why my computer is slow. Is it serving anyway? Let me make sure it is serving. Here it is serving. So yeah, you can see our index view has displayed here, the home page. So let us go ahead and put a link. So if we come here to about us, let's go if we test. If we come to about, then dash us, you can see this is about us from the blade. So you know what is done. So what has been done is it came here to the web route here, and then we had to send this to the controller function inside the about us function, which is this one here, the method. And then the about us is returning the view that is inside others about us. So if you come here to resources, you'll find the view which is inside others and about us.blade.php, this one. So this is the file that is being executed. Likewise to contact us, okay? So it is this index and then about us and then contact us that is being served from the controller that is calling them from with these different methods. And these methods are being called from what? From the web route. So let's go ahead and do what? Let's go ahead and link these pages, okay? So to link these pages, let us begin with the home page. So if I come here to home page, let me put here maybe H1, okay, let me put maybe HTML5, and then put here H1 and call it home page. Okay, so we're going to put here about us page and then contact us page. So of course going to be a link, so I'll put the anchor tag like that, and then put about us and then contact us like this. So those are two pages. So if I come here to home page and I refresh our project, you'll see home page, there's about us and the contact us. Only that we have not put there the what? The links. So let us go ahead and put there the what? The links. So I'll put there the links. We can simply put stroke. So if you want the full link, so your project cannot break, you can as well summarize. You can as well put the link like this. Okay, let me just first show you. I don't know whether I'd shown you this. If you do like this, what will happen? This one will be able to do what? To execute a PHP variable. So if I come and refresh, you can see I'm executing this as a variable. So if I put something called URL, this is a helper function with Laravel, which will get for you the link of your project. Okay. So if I come and refresh like this, you see this is the URL for our project here. So if I want to go to about us page, so it means that I'll have to put here about then dash us like this. So if I do like this, you see I'm able to get the about us link. Okay, so that is one way. Another way, you can use the naming. Okay, you can use the naming. For example, you still remember when we were creating these links, we talked about something called a name. So if I want to be consistent, like even though the route is changed, I don't want to lose maybe to update the whole project, I can name this route. Okay, I can name this endpoint and say give it just a name and maybe call it about. Okay, about, then us, like this. You get it, eh? Or I can call it anything that you want. I can call it about or about us page or anything. So it means that I can as well get that name. Let us say maybe this one of put P, maybe it's a paragraph, something like that. Okay. So if I want to get this link, okay, I can call it by name. So I can call it by name by just simply putting P and then maybe call it like this. Okay, so the meaning of these two double brackets is just to substitute a PHP code inside the blade. So I can as well call it like this by saying route like this and then give the name. So if I do like that, I'll get almost same results. Okay, the route called about is not found. That's C. So about us. About, oh, I think it is one, the one that is conflicting. Eh? It is the one that is conflicting. This name, it has conflicted with the one on top. So let me comment these ones that we use in the previous discussions. Eh? So they should not conflict. Okay. So this is the about now. Let's go ahead and refresh. So you can see I'm achieving the same thing. But if you see properly, you'll see that this second one is the most good one, because even though I come and change, let us say that if I come and change, maybe for some reasons we have changed, maybe instead of saying about us, we have changed to call it about. So it means that if you use the first method, it will remain the same because it was manually used. But if you use the naming method, it will automatically what? It will automatically update. So the formula or the method of naming is hectic, but it is worth it in a way that if you, in a case your project becomes complex, you can as well just change one place and everything updates. So let's go back to our index file. So I think we'll just go with this second one, okay, of naming, okay. So you see about, so even though everything changed, it will automatically update. So let us go ahead and also give the name, this second one, the contact us. So I'll give it a what? Name, and then call it contact us or contact. So if I come and put here contact, you'll see contact, you'll see that this name has been substituted there. You see, it has been substituted there. The link, the correct link. So what we're going to do, we are going to put these links in these respective URLs so they can be what? They can be clickable. I was just showing you that this is what happens when you put double brackets in a blade file. So I'll come here and put the about us and then cut also this guy and then also put it here in the what? In the contact us. Okay, so if I save, I refresh, come and refresh here, you can see we have about us and then contact us. So if I click on about us, you see it has taken us to about us. If I click on contact us, it has taken us to contact us. Only that this link, they say this other contact us is not found. So it means that this is the blade issue. So contact us is not found. Let's see if that blade is there. So I'll come here to this blade under other. It is called contact us. Why is it not found? Let me try to rename contact us. I'll copy that as it is and then come and put it here. Contact us .blade.php. If I come and refresh, as they say, it is not found. It has contact us here. Just try to put the // I don't know why, other than contact us. Other, is it others or others? It's supposed to be others, eh? Supposed to be others. Sorry about that. So the contact us page is there. Okay, so it means that our home page is linked to what? To other pages. So let's go ahead and put these pages also in another page. Okay, so I can go ahead and copy. I copy just the same thing. I copy the same thing and come and put it in what? In contact us page. And then I put maybe only this one, it is contact us page. I put there the name so I can differentiate them. Contact us. contact us page. I come here and put in Blade, and I remove everything that is there and put here about us page. So if I come and refresh, maybe the only thing that we have not put, you have to put the home page. So in case someone want to go to home page, I can put here maybe stroke and put here maybe home page, home, like this, because we had not put that link in case someone wants to go back to home. And then I come here also to contact us, and I add the home button. So if I come and refresh, see, I can go to about us. Okay, what are they saying again? Route not defined. Oh, it's supposed to be URL, not route. Okay, so we can maybe name the home route. Okay, let us call this one route, and then call this one what? Home. Let's also come here and give this guy home. Okay, so let us also go to our web and see if home is named. So it's not named, so give it a name, and call it home. Okay, so if I come and refresh, I can go to home page, I can go to about us page, I can go to contact us page, I can go like this. Okay, so I can navigate through my pages. Okay, I can navigate through my pages, about us, contact us, like that. So you've understood. Now the challenge is we have repeated ourselves. But the good practice is you're not supposed to repeat yourself when you're doing your project. Otherwise, if the project becomes complex, your code will be too much, and sometimes you may need to update one thing and you end up updating the entire project. I mean, if you're looking for all the files, or so many files that will need an update. So it is good idea to use layouts when you're doing your Laravel project. So the layouts will help us not to do what? Will help us not to repeat ourselves, whereby you write your things at once, like the way I demonstrated for you the brute schools. You write your things at once, like they see this sidebar and then also the stop bar, and then you just be changing the main content. So as you can see, almost this is the same, only this content is changing. Okay, this content is changing. So what you're going to do, you're going to do something like that. We're going to put this content on the one side. I mean, we're going to make this content, write it only one time, and then maybe only be changing the contact us, I mean the title, and then the content itself. Okay, so let's begin by doing that. So we're going to create what we call a layout, or the parent layout. So the parent layout is the one that is going to have the content, and then these other extra layout will be extending the parent layout, so it can get all the content that is common and do what, and just be changing the content that is dynamic. So let us go ahead and do that. So the first thing, we're going to create what we call, maybe you can call it any name that you want. You can call it maybe base layout or anything. So it is good practice to always put layouts in their own folder. So I can create a new folder and I call it layouts. So inside this layout, I'm going to put here maybe the main layout or public layout or base layout or anything that you want. So I'll come and say new file. Okay, new file. I call it maybe main and then layout. Okay, and then blade.php. You may even not call it layout since it's already in the folder of layout. You can call it anything. That's the whole point. .blade.php. Okay, so after creating this main layout, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put now there the content that I need that main layout to have, the static content. And you've seen the static content is this one. Let me first delete this default file. The static content is this one, right? So I'll copy this static content and then I come and paste it here in the main layout. So let me remove this content from the rest, okay? From the rest of the layouts that we have, because I've already put it where I want. So there it is. So if you come to index, it has nothing in it. If you come to contact us, it has nothing in it. And if you come to about us, it has nothing in it. Only this parent layout has the what? Has the content. So let us go ahead and refresh. So if we refresh, The contact us page is empty. And if you go to the home page is empty. So why are they empty? Because they don't have data. So we say that we want to extend this layout. So we can do what? So we can get the content that is common in it. So to do that, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put here, I'm going to come here to the index, and then this is how you extend the layout. You just simply put at like this and then put extends. Okay, so if you're using Blade, it will automatically finish for you the word. Okay, if you're using this extension of Blade, okay, if you use the extension of Blade, let me show you. Let me show you the extension that I'm talking about. You can search it on your extensions and also add it. Me, I'm using this Laravel Blade. Okay. Me, I'm using this one called Laravel Blade. This one, and this one, these two. Okay, so those two are the ones that help me to auto-suggest, auto-arrange my code of Blade. So you can also add them. So those extensions are very important. So so I'm putting here at extends, and then here I put the name of the layout that I want to extend. So it means that that layout will come with its content and then add it here. So that is it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do what? I'm going to put here the name of the layout. Okay, so this layout is under the layouts folder. So write layouts, and then I put dot, and then the name of the layout, which is a main, like this. So if I save, I come to home page and I refresh. Can you see? That's magic. So everything in the main layout has come here. So I can do the same to the contact us, and I can do the same to contact us. I can do the same to about us. So if I come here and I click on about us and contact us, and you see, maybe you should just. So now you see the problem. I want to add here the home page. So if I want to add the home page, I just simply come here to the layout and I add the home page. Like this, home. Okay, so I can put here maybe home like this. So if I come and refresh, we have our home. You see our home, our about us, our everything, and you can see the links are changing accordingly. So the only so you can see the advantage is we write the thing only one time, and all the pages are all the pages are updated. The about us, the contact us, even the index. So why? Because they're extending this main layout. So now the first challenge that we have is that the title is not changing. Okay, the title is not changing. So if you come here and refresh, the title is not is not changing. Okay, so what if you want to change the title? What do you do? So it means that this title is going to be a dynamic place. Okay, it's going to be a dynamic place. So if you wanted to make this a dynamic place where a file is the one that suggests, or is the one that should propose what should be substituted here. So we'll come here to our main blade, or the main layout. Okay, and then put here what we call yield. So put at yield. Okay, like this. Yield. Remove one at, by the way, if one at comes in. Okay, just write yield if you have put those extension like this, yield. So I can just simply write B and then the colon and then the name of the field that you want. So this is the whole point. So yield. So I want here to be substitute title. So you put here the name that you want to substitute. So you can call it anything that you want. You can call it anything that you want. You can call it the name of this field can be anything. It can even be in your local language. So I'll put there yield, okay? And then put title. So it means that if I come and refresh, this title will be empty. You see, we no longer have the title even though we go to any page. Now we want our title to be substituted here, okay? We want our title to be substituted here. So if you want your title to be substituted there, what you do, you come to your to your file that extended the layout. So you put what you call slot like this. So you put a slot. So this slot, in the first place, you put what you want to substitute. So I'm putting here, so it is at slot and then put at end slot. So I can put here, maybe I want to substitute title. So it means that any yield in this layout, a yield in this layout which has title is going to be substituted, or is going to be replaced with what I'm going to write here. So now I'm in home page, so I can simply put here home page and save. So if I come and refresh, you see when I go to home, I have home page. Is it supposed to be at a section like this? Section like this, and then put name, then put here home page. Section is for big content, but I'm going to find out why it's not substituting. So where are we? We're in index page. Yes. So put here the name of what one substitute, title. So if you come and refresh, you can see home page. So I hope you can see that. So I see home page like this. So it means that this title or this slot, this yield has been substituted with what? With a home page. So after doing that, so we are going to do the same to what? To about us page. To about us page. Add there. So it means that you can change this anything at any time and call it maybe about us. And then this one we can put here contact us. So the whole point is we are changing only the sections that want to be changed. So you see, come to about us, I come to contact us, everything works perfectly. Okay, so it means that we can substitute anything. Now, what if you want to have the main content here? Maybe you want to have the main content now. Okay, main content. So we can do the same. I can come here to our blade. Okay, our blade. Our main layout here. And then if I want the content to be here, maybe in this body, after this, maybe I can put HR, and then I put now the content. Okay, so the same way we can just simply put there yield like this, and then put here maybe content like this. So if I save, I come to what? To our home page, and put what? And put section, and say So here the whole point is you can write anything that you want. But if you want to substitute in this specific location here, so what you'll do, you just simply put section, and then you put the name of the section that you want to substitute. So I want to substitute the content. So I can put here home, I can put here maybe P, and then say home content. And then I can put here maybe a lorem ipsum like this. So you see, if I come and refresh and I go to home, you see the content is being what? Is being substituted there accordingly. About us. So if I want to also substitute maybe the about us content, I cannot do the same. Okay, come to about us, do the same thing, and then I can say maybe about us content like this. Okay, I can do the same also to the contact us page. So I can put here maybe contact us page content, contact us content. So if I save, I come and refresh, you'll see the about us has its content, contact us has its content. Okay, and we are using same files of the layout. Can you see? So that makes it that makes us very effective in what? In optimizing the spaces. In optimizing the files and also our source code. You just write your layout one time and design it the way you want, and then later you can substitute anything at any point that you do want by using that technique. So you can challenge yourself by doing more ideas of how you can use this. See? So this one will have achieved something like this, that we have static things that are changing, but these other content are doing what? Are changing. So lastly, I'm going to show you now how you can include some components. So for example, you may not need to repeat yourself when you're doing maybe some things. For example, you have created an e-commerce website and you don't want to repeat yourself. Let me show you, for example. Let me take you to one e-commerce, for example, website. You look at this website. It's an e-commerce website, okay? And you see it has many products. This product, this product, this product, this product, this product, all these products, right? But you see they have specific layout. This product looks like this one, and this one looks like this one, this one. But the only thing that is changing is the what? Is the design, okay? I mean the picture and the title and the price. So I hope you can see that. So even if I go to maybe a specific product, I see here related products, they're almost looking the same as the one that we found on the home page. So what does that mean? It means that these layouts are repeated. Okay, so instead of you creating multiple layouts and repeat yourself, you better create a what? You better create components, or you better create user interfaces and just call them repeatedly to avoid you repeating yourself. Okay, so for example, we're going to create our user, I mean our our layer, we call them components. We're going to create just a simple component that we can, or you can call them includes, that we're going to use to maybe repeat maybe a specific what? UI. I'm just showing it as a what? As an example. So to do that, I'll just simply come to our views under resources, and then come maybe I can put a folder for those maybe components. You can call them anything that you want, right, by the way. So I'm going to call them components. I'm going to create here a new what? A new folder. So right click in views and then say new folder. I'm going right click on views and then right click on views and say new folder, and you can call it maybe components like this. Okay, so after doing like that, so in this component folder, I'm going to add now what? I'm going to add the component that I want to repeat. So I can say maybe product UI. Okay, so I'll just simply come and say new, and then say product dash UI dot blade dot php. Okay, let's say maybe you're going to want to display many products. Okay, so let us go to home page. Okay, so this is maybe product. So let us go to our home page. So I can just simply go to our home page, and this is our home page. Sorry, this one. So I'm going to show you how we can include. Okay, so I'll come here in this section. I'm going to show you how you can include an external blade. So to include an external blade, what you do, you just simply put at, and then write include, and then open bracket, and then put the blade name. Okay, so you can just simply put include like this, and then write the blade name. Okay, so let me go ahead and write the blade name. So the blade is inside what? It's inside the components. So write components like this, and then I put the blade that I want to present, which is product.ui. I mean product-ui. Okay, so by doing like that and save, and then come and refresh, you'll see what is not happening? Product components, then product.ui. So are they saying components? I think then the spelling components. Let me copy the exact spelling here. Okay. Let me also copy the exact spelling here. Rename. Oh, I made a mistake here. It's supposed to be blade, not be blade. So save, refresh. So you see, product UI, it has come here. Let me try to put maybe some styling so you can see the difference. So I can put here maybe p tag and put this one, and then put here a class, style, and then put border, and then put border, and then put 2 pixel solid, and then say maybe red. Okay, so like this, if I come and refresh, you can see this is my single product. So I've just written the UI one time and then I'm including it. So it means that I can include it to anywhere, just like the way you saw these guys of this website, Jumia, they're able to include one user interface in any page. So I'm also able to include this one here. So even if it is a loop, so you write it only one time, you can even loop. So if I say maybe a for loop, let me just put here blade for, okay, so I'm just looping, so I can say 4 is less than maybe 10 and then plus plus. So I put here the include between there. Okay, so what does it mean? It means that you see, I've included the product. So it's a single UI, and it does what? And does include itself there like that. So I hope you've understood that. So that's how we include. So lastly, I'm going now to show you how you can pass data. So this product, you can see it is still static. Okay, still static. Now what if you want to pass it maybe a list of data? So if you want to pass it to it a list of data, you just do like the way we pass data to the view. So you can just simply put comma and then open an array like this and then give data. So I can say maybe ID equals to, okay, this is an array, then this ID that is being looped from here. Okay, so it means that this guy or this component will receive this ID in that form. So if I come refresh, of course, you cannot see it. Okay, so if you want to display it, you see how we have done it. You just put comma and then put a square bracket and then pass what you want to pass. It can be an array, you can pass the whole array, you can pass anything. Okay, so I've just passed an ID and you'll access it through the name that you've given it here. So I'll go ahead here to our product UI and I want to put maybe the ID in front here. So I can put maybe B tag and then I want to put the ID there. So if I want to put the ID there, I'll just simply come here and call this ID by the name that was given in this parameter. So I can just simply put $sign and then the ID. Okay, so like this. So whatever you use here to pass this data, it is what will be received from this side as a variable. So if I come and refresh, you can see I have 0 product, so you see I write the product only one time, I give it data, the product UI only one time, I give it data and it displays anything that I want. Okay, so that is how we pass data from the layout to the product. I mean to the component or to the include file. Okay, so I hope you've understood that. If you did not, please pause the video and go back again and rewatch it so you can get the point, because this is very important and it is very time saving and effective when you're doing when you're implementing your project. We've looked at how you can create your layout, how you can extend it, how you can substitute their values using sections, and how you can create a component, and how you can include it using include, and how you can pass to it data, and how you can represent data. So ask yourself if you've understood those. If you've not, then I beg you watch the video again. If you have, then that's great, and I hope you were practicing. So we meet in the next video where we're going to go much more deep and look at how we can communicate with databases using Laravel. So I hope you will not miss in that video. Goodbye, and remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye bye. See you in the next video.